this one back of the end zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Chenault on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Love looking to pass. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 31, a gain of only a yard.
Fourth down, here's Love. Into the hands of Pickett. Hits the 20. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. George Pickens the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Daniels on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone on first. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, They were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
A gain of only a yard.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Katie York now on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. York knocks it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Chenault on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, it's an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Flushed out now to his left. Now he'll throw deep, back towards the set. He's got it inside the 25. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throwing the out route complete. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explode for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's Chenault on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and...
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and our home team. For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape. That return, he's across the 35 before going out.
7-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun now for Love. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Love throwing on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Love out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On play action, Williams. His first throw is an interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. It's Henderson on the give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
To the air with Love. Built up this one off to his running back, complete.
complete.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, up to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play.
At the Bears' 11-yard line.
This one's caught. And the Bears have it. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Once more following that penalty, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Condors take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Joey Slide lining up for the point after.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Condors will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Bears nothing. Joey Slide set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Now Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Condors get it back and are going to be set up at the 44. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 36-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Watson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Love now. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The 17-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Love looking to pass. That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. And he is in. Touchdown. The Condors pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Condors double their lead to 14.
14. Bears nothing. Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. This is Loveland working the right side. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from Melbourne coming up. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To Back-to-back carries here. Down to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bears 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw, here's Love. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Bears will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Williams on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Setting up the screen. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now to the running back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Odunze's got it, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Third down, here's Williams. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. He'll throw it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears. 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Williams from the gun. This finds Franklin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
There's a give, left side. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Williams set to pass. Catch made. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Condors 14.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
We get to playoff football, Kate, and every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return, and the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Melbourne. 1st down.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's their ball, and they need to do something with it, or their postseason is over. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
A gain of 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. It's Henderson on the give. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Condors take a 4th quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. On 1st down, they'll run. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock. In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job. The give now out of the shotgun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams on the play action. Goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you. They give it to him up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears jump in front late. It's a Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Henderson here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Back to the line they come, second down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. Finds his running back, Henderson. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. And the Bears up to the races, middle of the field. 40 into the red zone. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Chased out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on second down. Setting up to pass. Has his man. It's a Dunze. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now to throw. Buying some time right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. got Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
39-yard line.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Right up the gut. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Just 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down. Hand off to the back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. The kick is good. He got it. And they're going to play for the conference championship next week. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Melbourne.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing,